and they just slump to the ground. And they like, you can tell this is not just a physical defeat, but there's like emotional trauma here. And the guy just, he doesn't, it's not ugly crying, but you see a tear or two like fall from this guy's face.
We return to the adventuring party.
Okay.
Sneak around. Sneak.
Okay, they're coming.
Run away. Run away.
That's the first time I've just like had fun with a match in a long time.
I'm going back to the beginning. So, Dr. Croaker started off as a little tadpole who got lost down a stream. And Ali, actually, if you would like to... No, it's fine. I got it. He found his way into a workshop where he learned a bunch of his knowledge. He grew up and some stuff's happened. It's like part of his backstory that we're trying to... He wants to get a little bit more information, I guess. I don't know. That's up to him. Drongo was found in the wild, and he was kept in a cage and really doesn't remember most of anything before that. And then we go to Guy, who was escorting Bill. Bill unfortunately succumbed to his wounds when they had been ambushed by bandits. Bill has since been buried, but there's some curious trails leading to questions as to why banditry seems to be on the rise in the surrounding areas. And Guy, in his travels to get Bill back, came across Drongo, and they have come together, and Drongo and Guy seem to be taking care of each other and in travels together. Lokk was a gladiator / pit fighter, and just ended up on the wrong side of a sword one night, and ended up kicked out of the fighting pit, left for dead. She ran into Croaker, Dr. Croaker, who helped patch her up a little bit, and she set forth into the night, and Dr. Croaker stealthily followed. And it was along those paths that all four of you met up. Trying to remember the meetup now.
It was the bandits that caught us and tried to ambush the cart.
That's right. Yes, the bandits had Dr. Croaker and Lokk chained up, we'll say, like tied up. Not chained up, tied up. Mm-hmm. And ran into Drongo and Guy. And the battle broke out, and Dr. Croaker and Lokk ended up free, and there's been strange weather abouts as well while on these trails to find out more of the goings-on in the area, the Dasarian Valley, so to speak. You guys ended up in Redlark, where Bill was buried, and you found out some rumors in your efforts to find out more information going forward about the happenings of the Dasarian Valley. We progressed along. In that time before Redlark, you guys chased some bandits and ended up in a cavern. You fought off some monsters, which I'm just going to say to make it easier. And so fast forward again back to Redlark. You found information about a missing delegation that had traveled from Westbid Bridge to Belliard, and they were heading for the Summit Hall. You heard word of some Mistrals called the Windwards, and they were part of the Feathergale Spire, where you visited. You found out to be careful of tribes of barbarians out in the wilds. Again, you heard about the banditry on the rise, and you found some freshly dug graves out in the wilderness with the help of some locals. Then at the Feathergale Spire, you ended up there for their 10th anniversary and dinner, and you ended up helping them slay a manticore in the area. You found out that they were an elite group of aerial mount enthusiasts from Waterdeep. You found out that they do hunting and hawking. Let's not forget Goose Springsteen. It was one of the wonderful mounts that you guys had in your travels there. You met Savra and Thurl Moroska, who gave you as much information as he could. And yes, so we'd left the Feathergale Spire, and currently we're on map Travel 01 Hills/Forest. It's about halfway down the list. So Travel 01 Hills/Forest.
First, actually, I actually jump into the damn thing. Forgot I was still on the main page.
Rude.
I know, right? Forest Road.
Some reason guys face planted in the mud.
That's right. No, he was doing the worm.
That's right.
And sorry, which one was it again?
Travel. So, yeah, Travel 01.
Am I in the wrong one?
Are you in the right campaign?
I thought I was. Let's go back.
It'd be PotA.
Where's my problem?
PotA, PotA.
Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. Plains, forest plains, no.
Travel. It's called Travel 01.
1. Hills of forest. There we go. First try.
What construct is there, but Lokk appears to be missing?
You should be able to click on your portrait, double click.
He's behind the tree.
Yeah, it's not showing up for me.
Yeah, I can't click on splash either.
How's that? Can you see Splash now?
It still shows player on our list.
I can see her.
I've got Lokk and Lord and Splash as a player name underneath that. Splash, you just want to try going to the board with a little white circle on it for the lobby, and then coming back to the board, please. See if that works.
Yeah, no worries.
Not yet.
I can't see myself in the lobby either.
No, you wouldn't be able to see yourself in the lobby. I'm not there. Just
Okay.
to load and unload.
Daytime, nighttime,
Hooray! There I am.
daytime,
Oh.
nighttime.
Good time.
What are you doing? Daytime, nighttime.
All right. So now we're getting to early evening. So from your last memory, it was a couple of days travel, and you were headed to the Riverguard Keep, as offered information from Thurl of the Feathergale Spire. So,
Hmm.
having just defeated some Ankegs, what would the party like to do?
And I think it was discussed that there was no meat that could be harvested from them.
Correct.
Ah,
I
shame.
think it'd be a good idea to set up camp.
Croaker's having a bit of a stretch after falling out of a big tree.
And that was quite the thud you took.
Yeah, I survived, and that's what counts.
Well, you're lucky you rolled well in your dex saving throw to land. Oh, your acrobatics check to land.
Good thing I'm agile. I remember Guy's been like really beaten up.
It's not too bad.
to look around and see if there's anywhere safe we could set up camp.
Absolutely. Okay. Now, this has been a while for me, so
Been a while now.
I appreciate you giving me the chance to work something out. Let's see now. What have we got? Okay. Give me either a perception or survival check, please.
Well, they're both not looking great, so let's try survival. Oh, nat 20.
Wow. You find not
Good
only
start.
do you find one of the best possible locations, you find some easy accessible straw and hay, and you make quite a luxurious bed. Like, there's a beautiful space for a campfire. You're sheltered from the elements, because it just so happens that the wind gently starts to blow, even with the night sky falling.
The sky's falling.
And the sun begins to really set as you guys all get comforted. Drongo finds a wonderful tree to climb up and feels very secure and very safe. Dr. Croaker, I'm just giving this to you guys because of the nat 20. No rolls necessary. Dr. Croaker, you also find a lovely little moist spot amongst the trees and the bushes. And there's just this lovely little watering hole that you manage to, for the most part, submerge yourself in, and you're happier than a pig in shit, really. Guy, you're a little bit worse for wear compared to the rest of the party. You find a great space to sort of just rest up, and it's quite comfortable, and you're feeling extremely, extremely relaxed. Is there anything the party would like to do before the night's rest?
Yes, please.
Okay, Dr. Croaker, what would you like to do?
I would like to find some little critters. And I'm being a bit on the specific side of what critters I'm looking for.
Are you spending an hour in the little watering hole first, or are you doing the critters first?
It would be critters first, and then finish up in the pool.
Then
Cool.
Drongo would probably offer assistance.
Okay. Drongo's proficient in survival, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Dr. Croaker, can you please give me a survival check with advantage? Before I read the result,
Yep.
what are you attempting here? What?
I am looking for specifically crickets and phosphorus fireflies.
Okay, please give me a roll.
They practically tell on themselves.
That's sad. It's only a 12.
Did you not get
Unfortunately,
advantage because of
you
my
did,
help?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
I didn't
rolled
realize.
for a 2 and an 8.
Oh.
For a +4 of 12.
What
Unfortunately,
ruined
there seems to be a severe lack of fireflies. This wind that's picked up a little bit, and there's just the ever so soft dropping of rain. And it's not just the tiniest of flecks that seem to dance along the ground and over your skin of all the party. It's not uncomfortable. It's just a light, not even a mist. It's just so inconsistent and delicate.
Mhm.
You feel it, but you do come across and you do manage to capture a cricket, though.
All right.
It okay. Probably not season for them.
You're quite right. Not always the best area, but at least we got one.
Are you going to eat that?
Oh, I'd like to, but this one's a special one. I'm gonna use this for something. I'm gonna try something. I'll see if you. I might give you a little sample of what to come for that one.
Drongo like that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good
I don't
night.
think you'll be able to do though.
And then she goes to
Anyway.
a tree.
Yeah. So Croaker uses that cricket and starts to puts it inside like a little bit of a cloth and presses the juices out of it as much as he can,
Oh,
and
cricket.
holds it into a dry place and keeps it in like a dry pouch for the night.
Okay. Anything else anybody else would like to do? Anything before we proceed with a long rest?
Lokk would like to do some wood whittling.
Certainly. What are you trying to whittle?
So I have a piece of wood that I've been working with and slowly whittling. Just take it out and continue refining it.
So you're taking your time with this object and just doing it very, very slowly, I assume?
Yeah.
Give me a survival check with advantage, please. Actually, no,
Okay.
sorry. Actually, it'll be give me a survival check with advantage. It's +2 on this roll because you'll be proficient with your woodworking tools.
All right. So
1.
21.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Your your hands and your whittling is just so refined and so precise. You take extra delicate care to just carve the intricate of most intricate details as you go forth and just cut away little bit by little bit wood as you move. Is there anything else anybody would like to achieve?
No.
No,
It's
no.
just like sitting in these little like water pool, like up to here, just the little bubbles again. Mm.
Cool. So everybody's just going to go to sleep?
Hi.
All right.
Oh man, this thing as well.
Lokk might stay up to stand watch a little while she's whittling.
Okay, so you're just going to watch for a couple hours? A few hours?
Yeah.
No worry. Okay. Anything else? Anybody? No? Yes? Maybe?
No.
All right. Cool.
That's why Drongo and tree.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And the tree comes alive.
Yeah, that's pretty It's got that scene from what was it, the Poltergeist? The tree eats peace.
Okay, so Lokk, you whittle through into the evening, and you stand watch, and the night just it's calm. Like there's that soft bit of wind, there's that little specks of rain that just fall, and you're comfortable. Everybody's comfortable, and you slowly begin to drift to sleep.
And then nothing happens. Yay!
And yeah, the sun begins to rise.
Yay!
Yep.
But that's not the sun, it's just a fiery beast. Ah!
Hold on. Okay. You guys get ready and you start preparing for the day. If you haven't already, please cycle a long rest on all your character sheets. You are feeling vibrant and alive. Drongo, could you please, unless everybody else has their own, mark off 4 rations for the party?
Absolutely. In 1 shall do 1, 2, 3 more. All right.
Okay.
Sick.
What would the party like to do?
Well, I'm assuming like is the rations like for this morning? Is that
The
what
rations for the day.
for the day? Okay, well, well, while we're getting up and doing stuff, I check on that little cricket, the little squish cricket, to see if it's dried out nicely. Okay.
Relatively. I mean, it's just a crushed cricket at this point.
Exactly. Just, so in that case, like, okay. So he starts, he removes the cricket and puts it inside of like a little mortar and pestle that he has, and starts just grinding it down. Grind. Making it into this little, not a paste in this case, it's actually more of a powder because the chitinous or chitinous, depending on how you pronounce it, turned into a bit of a powder. And once it powderizes nicely, he kind of wraps it in this small little wad of cloth, ties it off. It's kind of like a little bundle. And he goes, This is like, and looks to looks to Drongo. He goes, who's wherever she is over there. It's like, hey Drongo,
What?
I was like, try this.
Before you hand it off, can you just give me a sleight of hand check, please?
Sleight of hand.
Just a dexterity check based on how well your hand-eye coordination was in grinding this thing up and bundling it. Just because I can. I'm the DM. Fuck you.
That's fine. Jeez. This guy.
God, we got to do stuff. What kind of game is that?
Rude.
This guy.
I know. Worst DM ever.
All right.
Oh, you rolled that with a... No? Just straight roll. Okay.
Was it meant to be advantage?
You get a good 60% of this cricket ground up into dust and put into this little pouch of yours. Some of it goes to waste. You sort of flex some of it outside the bowl. It's not as dry as you would hope, but you've done it for the most part.
All right. Well, in that case, I go. Hey, Drongo, you want to try that cricket?
Okay.
Sorry, you didn't hear you.
I say, hey, Drongo, here, catch. I call it.
Should I make a roll to catch it?
Oh, I throw it in his direction. Sorry, her direction.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm being a bit stingy. I'll let this one slide.
And it's just a package. What do with
Well,
this?
when it hits your hand, it actually puffs. And I need to roll some numbers.
Okay.
It's not an attack roll. It's just an effect.
Please elaborate.
Well, this requires, I suppose, the spell sends critters. So roll 5d8 to total how many hit points the creature the spell can affect. So it affects your hit points.
Sleep thing. I get it. Gotcha.
Spoilers. It's probably not enough, but does 26 beat your health? I'm assuming not.
Nope.
Didn't
Nope,
hear you.
indeed. Wait, you can't hear me?
There, if you said something, that's better. I can hear
Oh
you.
yeah, no, I said nope. It does
Okay,
not.
yeah. Is it like half? Something like
A little over half.
that? Okay. In this case, when it hits your hands, it turns into a powder. You get just like really woozy for a second. You're like, whoa. You get kind of like sleepy, really sleepy for a sec, but it doesn't drop you or anything. It's like, whoa, kind of sleepy. He's like, what do you think?
It's fun. Got another?
No, I'll need to find some more crickets for that one.
Okay. Yeah, she was not she was like, she didn't know if she was supposed to eat it or open it or.
Small
But when it
bundles,
puffed, she's like just
man.
stunned. Like, what just happened? Like a raccoon with the cotton candy is like trying to wash it in the river. It's like, what just happened?
Oh, I love that clip. So essentially, I threw some snooze powder at you to give it a test.
Well, was fun. Didn't fall asleep, but can see uses of it.
You can find some more grasshoppers next time. Sorry, crickets. Might be helpful in a pinch.
Then Drongo will keep an eye open.
Okay, so you guys pack up.
Guys.
Aww.
You guys go.
Sorry.
You guys pack up your camp. You munch down on your rations as wonderfully provided by Drongo, unless you go for your own rations, etc.
Yeah, I got it.
Is there anything you guys want to do before you set out?
I'm assuming we don't have time to forage at the moment, so no.
Well, we
All
can
right.
forage before we go if that's what we want to do.
There's only so many hours in the day.
Exactly.
I know. I'm just saying it's not like we can't. It's an option. But if we want to just get going, we can.
Well, in this case, it's like, well, Drongo, if we maybe look around, we might be able to find some more crickets. One or two would be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're traveling, keeping an eye out for crickets.
Sure.
Pretty much.
Worries. Okay. So you guys set out.
In the wrong direction.
Dragging guy behind.
No, you guys know the way. You know where you've come from. It was pointed out to you in the Feathergale Spire where you were headed to investigate the Riverguard Keep. And you continue along your journey. And I'm just trying to think, how long was it between roughly a 2-day journey? Night begins to fall, and you know there's roughly a quarter of a day's journey ahead of you. Do you guys want to press on, or do you want to stop for the evening?
Are we there yet?
Guy, are we there yet?
So, what does the party want to do? Do you want to press on, or do you want to stop for the night?
I usually can find good stuff in the forest. I usually like to stick around.
We can stop and forage and then set camp. Set camp, forage.
Give Elliot
How far away are we again?
about a quarter to a third of a day's travel. So you know that there'd be another 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours of travel before you arrived. It kind of works out to half a day, but yeah, you understand.
Lokk wouldn't mind just continuing on, but we'll see what everyone else wants to do.
If we could forage and walk, that'd be good.
Okay. I want to hear more decisiveness. Okay, we got Lokk who wants to keep traveling. Drongo, Guy, what are your thoughts? Connie, you will.
Yeah, you muted or something.
I put my I put push to talk on because I put the aircon on. I would like to keep going because the sooner we get to this place, the sooner we get to stopping these bandits from taking more people.
Okay, so we have, I'm going to say the majority rule to press on.
Fine, Drongo, keep going.
Drongo and Dr. Croaker, I'm going to get you to roll individually as you are traveling at the same time as attempting to forage. I would like you to both roll survival at disadvantage.
Thought so.
Nope.
They were both good ones until they rolled one extra bit.
12.
12.
I was looking for a bit more, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You hear the crickets, and as you get closer and closer to each one that you hear just making its violin sound in the evening, you get closer, and as you get closer, it stops. And you search. And you're like, you know it's there, but you just can't grab a hold of it.
Yeah, she's really grumpy at this point.
Playing the smallest violin in the world, like, oh no!
Sun continues to fall from the sky. It's almost dusk at this point. I'll say wards on that globe. And Riverguard Keep is about a third of the way down that list.
Yep, no problem. I just started screaming.
Yeah, that's ambience.
I made the atmosphere wrong. 1 second.
Drongo, go home now.
Yeah, we made it into the ocean and found an island. Nice work, guys.
Maybe we should have stayed in the forest one more night.
How did we get here?
Okay, so what you guys notice is that the weather, while overcast and cloudy, the weather is soft. It's comfortable. There's a little bit of warmth and humidity in the air, just ever so slightly. And those little specks of rain just continue to fall, just one at a time. Every second or so, you might feel several at most, if at all. And they dance along the ground. You can barely see them, just lightly along your skin. And you come to a gate, and you notice that there is a sentry posted on the wall to the left of you as you faced this castle. Let me just read a little bit as you approach. A small castle overlooks the mighty Dasarian River, which is a good half-mile wide at this point. A gatehouse and keep stand atop a low bluff, but the walls are built to the water's edge. On the riverbank, another low tower guards a boat basin where keelboats are moored. The keep seems old and worn, but new timbers and shingles suggest the repairs are underway. A white banner with blue gauntlet flies over the keep. The front gate is closed. And you notice this there. This person along the wall sees you're coming. And he announces, "Who goes there?"
I look the guy.
Guy just kind of goes,
As you seem to fumble and take your time, he heads over to the door and seems to go into the keep. And then through a small arrow slit above the door to the entrance to the keep, a voice. You hear a voice. And let me just read on. Yeah, the keep's main entrance features a two-story gatehouse attached to a round tower. Arrow slits look out into the ground outside the gate. The gate itself is a double door of thick timber reinforced by iron bands. You hear clattering, muffling voices inside the gatehouse. Then a human warrior appears at the second-story arrow slit directly over the gate. You can't see much of him, but he wears a leather jerkin and has a black beard. "Who are you? What do you want?"
Drongo just points. Drongo, Guy, Frog, Lokk. We here because... And she turns to the group. Why are we here again?
I can't remember. No guys leading the way.
You can't tell very much about what this guy looks like, but you know that they're different from the person who was just on the wall. It's like, "Well, I don't care for your names. What do you want?"
I actually remember why we're here. Why were we here exactly? Because we were heading this way from the Talespire because...
Out of character.
Yeah.
Pause on the mission and the scenario at hand.
Yeah.
So the weather's been acting weird, and you guys have set out to find out what the disturbance is, what's causing this weird and strange weather patterns.
Right.
You're also curious about the increased banditry in the area. Thurl seemingly pointed you in the direction of this keep. You don't. It's a very loose lead, but it's the only lead you have at this point, as well as he pointed you towards the stone monastery.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll lean the guys. Like, "Do you want me to take this one?"
Drongo shrugs.
just nod.
Okay. I say, "Hello, in the keep. We're just travelers. We're sent here from the Feathergale Spire. Well, we traveled from the Feathergale Spire. We're just coming through, just on our own little adventure. Nothing serious. Just getting through. Looking for accommodation, perhaps."
Yeah, well, this ain't a refuge, and I mean, you can't really get through nowhere because there's a river there, yeah? So, unless you got any important business, you might as well, dilly-dally the other way around and be gone, yeah? That's fine. What
I
do
want
you...
to I want to say his name was Bashan Thamanda.
You're looking for Bastion Amanda.
Alright, I'm going to say Bashan Thamanda has sent us. Let us in.
You can't quite tell. There's a little bit of light coming from inside the keep. He's like, I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't care
I
if he's
will-
like a adventure. You got no business here. If you got no business here, you might as well, And he sort of starts to wave you away. You can sort of tell his patience is starting to wear a little thin.
I can do an inside check to see if he's actually just trying to brush us off now, or he's actually hiding something.
Please, insight check away.
That was almost terrible, but it's at 11.
You really can't tell. It just seems very disgruntled. You don't know why he's turning you away. As far as you can tell, he just has no idea who Bastion Thermander is.
Well, we fight bandits somewhere else then. Bye! And start looking for a place to camp.
What's this there? So, is the
Lokk
plan the way to go in here, or should we just go somewhere else?
makes her way forward, losing patience with the people, losing patience with us, and just sort of throws her hands in the air and is like, "We have to talk about the bandit problem."
Yeah, don't know what you're on about.
Let us in and we talk.
You don't seem to have any business here. I don't see why I should open up a gate to random strangers.
I'm just a doctor. I know nothing.
You hear some rustling and some footsteps inside the keep.
It's like, who's your commanding officer?
I want to see your supervisor.
Yeah, do that.
Do they seem shady or do they seem legit like they're actually guards? I'm trying to just wonder if they're if they're bandits just posing as guards.
Give me an insight check.
Not proficient in that. 15.
15. Okay. 15's a good roll. You get the feeling that these guys belong here. That they seemingly are the guard tasked with holding the area safely. Now I'm just trying to work out how to best do.
Actually, we really should pull up the map to this place, shouldn't I? Do we have that? Not the.
You don't have the map yet.
Okay. So we don't have the general place.
You have an idea of the outside walls, and that's about it.
Okay. It's like, should we just go somewhere else then? Direct that Lokk and guy.
Do you think they know
Lokk.
for the girl's spire?
Well, I mentioned it. We came from there.
Lokk yells out, "Aren't you the protectors of this area?"
The person behind the gate, the one that you're speaking to, seems perplexed by the question. He just gives you a furrowed brow. Look, I don't know what your business is, but you're testing my patience. You might as well bloody leave. It's at this point the guard that came in comes back out onto the wall and he's very well protected up in his parapet or parapet, depending on the language. I think it's parapet. And you notice that he's got a trained crossbow on you. You also begin to notice that there are others that start appearing at these other points of, for lack of a better term, arrow slits. And all in all, between the voice that was talking to you and the one on the wall, you count roughly 6. And the guy talking to you speaks up again. He's like, look, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you want. I don't know who you are, and frankly don't care. I got arrows trained on you. If you want to keep trying, be my guest. But once they pull the trigger, they don't stop.
It's just like, I guess we'll just go with that. I say a guy. It's like, let's just go.
Yeah, all right.
Come
Pull back
on,
up a little
guys.
bit.
Drongo need beauty sleep.
Yeah,
Could
listen
we-
to your goblin thing.
Huh?
You hear the voice say, yeah, listen to your goblin thing.
Oh, gotcha.
I want to throw my spear at him. All right, can we back up? Can we back up a little bit? Yeah, back into the forest. Is this the main road, or only road that goes into the keep?
This is the main road. And seemingly the only road in and out of the keep.
All right, I'd like to set up camp. Like once we're a little bit further back into the forest, they keep can't see us. I'd like to set up camp like off to the side of the road, hidden somewhere, so that we can see if anyone comes and goes.
Okay, please give me 2 perception checks individually.
2. Oh.
First one's 19. And the second one's 21.
Goddamn.
Okay,
All right, that'll do it.
you make sure that you're well hidden. You get back towards the forested area, and you pretty much can't even see the keep from where you are, but you know exactly where it is, and you feel extremely well hidden in your current location. Can I get Constitution saving throws from everyone, please?
Cool, all right. Interesting.
Saving throw. Ooh.
It was a natural one for a total of 5.
30-20.
11.
22.
Okay. Guy, you're feeling quite fatigued at this point. You're done. You've had enough for the day. You have 1 point of exhaustion.
Nah, these human genes.
The wrong kind of pants.
Okay, so is everybody setting up camp for the evening?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, what are you guys doing? Are you setting up camp? Are you looking for alternate ways in? Are you...
I think it's probably camp out for the night. Maybe they'll change the guide in the
Yeah.
morning.
It is really late, so we're definitely setting up camp.
Yeah.
I was just gonna watch the road for a little bit, like from the hidden spot.
Sure,
Just see what kind of traffic goes through.
give me a stealth check. I was gonna... give me a stealth check at disadvantage, please. Because you are exhausted.
Right.
Wow. Natural 1 and a natural 20. Hot damn.
Ah, wrecked. Oh no.
You. I mean, everything seems fine. Everything seems. And sorry, a perception check at disadvantage as well.
Suppose that you think you're quiet.
Wow.
Oh my
Natural
god.
1 and a 6 out of. Sorry, 17. Damn. All right, total is 6. You don't see anyone.
That's 2 natural ones.
Yeah.
And you're feeling. You're feeling like you feel like you've done the right thing, and you're keeping an eye out, and you're watching, and everything seems normal. What is the rest of the party doing?
Guess we're turning in for the night.
Drongo take first watch.
Like, watch.
Yeah, Lokk is just gonna curl up and fall asleep.
Croaker's looking for a moist puddle thing.
Give me a perception check, please.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you find like you don't fully submerge, but you're comfortable and you're just like soaking it up.
Mhm.
It's delightful.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep there.
Okay. Anything else from anybody else?
Nope.
Oops. Anyway.
Nope. Okay. We're time for sleep. Okay, the party, I mean, after a short while, Guy comes back from the road and settles in with the rest of the camp. And okay. Can I get everybody?
Now, Drongo was keeping watch, or at least the first shift.
Yep.
Okay.
And then nobody else offered to assist.
Very true.
And you just, everything seemed quiet. Everything seemed cozy. And I have to build this encounter because this is completely random.
Yay!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Can we all jump back to Travel 01? Oh man, what? D&D is having encounter problems. Like error 503, first bite timeout.
Well, that bites.
Yeah.
That means we won already.
Yay!
You're fully accurate, I guess. You guys can decide whereabouts you would like to have your camp. I'm not gearing up for the fight this very second, but this is a cool map. You can just choose a place you want to be located.
Strategically located.
You guys, I mean, Guy rolled some pretty nice perception checks to get there.
Yeah.
Although those
This is like he thinks that this spot right up here is a great spot. High ground, people.
It's over, Anakin.
Bananican, no.
Yeah, I'd move up the high ground.
Guys,
I
just
think
like
Guy
you
has
got
to
to roll perception checks before I rolled Constitution saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you guys can choose where in the valley you would prefer to be.
Guy has to choose. He found the place. She found the place.
Yep. No idea.
You can pick just
How far away is the road?
it's just off the map.
Seems like somewhere down. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Then I would probably say we would go up here if we were looking to see people coming in and out off the road.
Alright.
I see you play Stratego at home.
Mm-hmm. And I need to find a puddle then. So I'm in a puddle. Right in this mush. Mush puddle.
And Lokk will be asleep amongst the bushes.
I'll never sleep with the fishes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's about roughly. Yeah, it's roughly puddle zone. Yeah, I guess it's.
And I get you to wait.
I've got this like black square.
Where?
It's sort of like
Can you point it out? Is the ruler?
nah. It's on my screen. I'm assuming. Like whenever I move my camera, it's like centered.
Huh.
But it only shows up in really weird places. So like I've tried moving the like pointers on the side.
Actually,
But like every time I go over the rocks, or like center on the rocks, this is like this big black square sort of covers them.
Gotcha.
I'm guessing Drongo is in this tree.
Actually, she's out here because she's keeping watch. She might go back there when she sleeps, but for her
Well,
first shift.
At this point, first shift is over, and you've gone to sleep. Where are you sleeping?
Okay, yeah, then I'll back this way.
Okay, so is everybody in their locations?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Lokk is like nestled amongst the bushes.
I'm kind of too tired to like
Give a shit.
get myself properly set up, I guess.
Okay. Just sit tight, guys.
Mhm.
Me 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 me. Me 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 me.
Why is it always you? Why can't it be me?
Rename.
All this for a nothing happened joke.
Brutal.
Oh, we oh.
I know it.
Oh, we oh. We oh.
It's okay, guys. Maybe they're not here for us. Maybe they're fighting against themselves.
Oh man, this is such a deadly encounter. Can I get everybody to roll me initiative, please?
Did you PotA?
Is mine a disadvantage? I don't know what happens at exhaustion 1.
Not for initiative, I don't think.
No, I think it's just saving throws and skill checks.
Well, actually, it says on the character sheet with exhaustion. Conditions. There it is, exhaustion. Okay, some abilities, environmental status such as starvation, blah, 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 blah. Just disadvantage on ability checks. I don't. Is initiative an ability check? Let's check. Let's see.
Well, it is bonus by an ability.
An initiative roll is an ability check.
There you go.
Really?
So it can be affected by things that modify ability checks.
We learned something new today.
The more you
Thank
know.
you. So yeah, Guy, if you want to roll another initiative check, and I'll just use the lower of the two.
13.
Okay, cool. And I'm just going to roll their initiatives. I didn't roll great for initiative, but that's fine.
Good.
Okay. Well, everybody's here's asleep.
Mhm.
It makes it terrible for you guys. Can I get? I'm just trying to think how to run
Perception check if we hear
a party.
or pick up something.
This might be TPK, guys. I'm sorry.
Yay!
Well, if you didn't want to do this, you could have just said. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I don't, but I have to because I'm the DM and rules and okay.
Rules
So
are.
rules are everybody misses their first round of combat. So oops, that's the wrong button. I'm going to move them to their appropriate locations before the combat would start because they would get significant weight. Actually, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Welcome to the club.
Woo! Oh, there's the one.
At 12.
Just waiting for Lux. It's coming. Oh, there it is.
5.
It's 5 as well. Okay, nobody hears these guys coming.
Now you all die. Congratulations.
Innocent people going to die? Okay, let me move that there. Oh, let me turn torches on these guys so we can see them. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did miss out on Bandit Day. Oh, sorry, Bandit Day. You're coming too. You get to attack too.
Rush him in.
Okay, this is where they're starting.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to move in from this point here. So, Bandit E is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to go there. Oh, there. And he's going to attack. And rolled an 11 to hit. Oh, wait. Advantage because.
I was like, I was hoping. Was that advantage or was that? Oh no, that's bad. Is that a crit? That was a crit, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh shit! No.
Not that bad. Guy sustains 7 damage.
Okay.
Bandit A Fine.
Bandit A
So
now being
just let me get this
range-
straight, right? I roll natural ones and then get critted against. Duh.
So, going by conditions, right? You guys are unconscious. An unconscious creature is incapacitated. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attacks rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Oh shit. I shouldn't have read that.
Didn't that also give the person a chance to wake from being hit?
Well, you guys will get your turn next round.
Gotcha.
Everybody will be awake. So Bandit A rolls with advantage on Dr. Croaker.
You mean
Is
big?
Bandit A in difficult terrain?
Also, does he actually know I'm there, considering I did my thing?
There's 7 guys there,
Hmm.
and they're all looking for around the area. They've all rolled perception checks.
Ah,
You've been spotted.
so they beat my stealth.
Yes.
Okay. That's why I had to just confirm that
No
was the deal.
worries. But Bandit A, even with advantage, misses his swing on you. Bandit.
I think you switched the wrong ones. I think that's Beg A and there's Bandit
Oh.
A.
My bad. Thank you. Bandit. Oh, Bandit A would have gone to Lokk and it would have been a miss. So it's EAD. Bandit D is going to go up here and take a swing on Guy.
Nice.
Critical hit.
God.
Ah, he's fine. She's fine.
You're
Fine.
extremely lucky. The D6s rolled terribly. Absolutely terribly. What could have been 13 damage is 3 damage.
Ah, ones all around.
Okay, that's Bandit D. BEGA moves up to Dr. Croaker.
Yeah. Oh no, you're gonna get croaked.
Rolls a 21 to hit.
That's a miss.
That's 11 damage.
Oof.
Bandit B is going to just move. It's going to dash, but it's going to be right in line with Lokk. Bandit C is also going to come across and take a swing on Dr. Croaker. That is a 22 to hit.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's 6 damage.
It hurts. Miss.
And last but not least is
Cave troll. Honk honk.
B. Now, Drongo is all the way up in the tree. Oh, I also missed that the BEGs make 2 attacks. So I'm going to roll again to hit.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know, right? And he rolled terribly. So no damage.
Oh dear. Anyway, go. Cool.
Okay. And this one, because they did a lot of perceptioning, is going to shoot his light crossbow at Drongo. Light crossbow.
Mhm.
Wow, 2 19s for a 22 to hit.
I was going to say it doesn't have an advantage though.
It does because he's sleepy. Actually,
But it's
no,
ranged, so it's
it-
disadvantaged.
right. So they cancel each other out, but I rolled 2 19s. So either way, it was a 19 or a 22 to hit.
Yeah, no, that's gonna hit.
You take 8 points of damage. As the party is startled, you wake up to the noise of, it's a fucking one that we wanted before. Fuck him. Let's get him. And Dr. Croaker, you are awake.
I freaked the fuck out, yo! Anyway. Alright, well. Oh, wait,
Okay, so also,
Uh-huh.
please note, it is an action to stand.
Is it action or half movement?
The stand-up action is a move action. Oh, that's right. It's half your movement. Sorry, I stand corrected. So it costs half your movement to stand.
That's like, I am now screwed. I'm
one
definitely
sec.
not laying down. Okay, so that's half my movement. Freaking out. Oh, I make a big nasty croak in the air. Freaking out kind of croak. Let me quickly check something.
Basically, you can go 12 and a half feet from this point.
12 and a half. I'm going to crack open a cold one.
Yeah, bloody all right.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, yeah, fuck this guy. Going to first off grab a health potion. It's just like get up. Oh, disengaging is an action, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
I believe I said at the start of the campaign to take a health potion is a bonus action.
Mhm.
To give someone else a health potion is an action.
So to take as in collect or take as in consume?
Consume.
Okay.
To use.
All right. Then healing. Poison, tasty fish. Healing. I am going to definitely down one healing potion.
Fair enough.
And I believe one healing is 1d4 plus 4.
Correct.
Okay. Potion of healing. So that's 7 heal.
Okay, now, before you conclude that, do you remember your abilities?
Yeah, that allows me to boost up that one, which I was about to tell you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. So that's plus
that, and then as my, what was it, first aid, was it? I believe it was.
something like that.
First aid.
So it's 11 points of healing.
Oh, from what?
So it's you said 7, right? You rolled 7
Yes.
plus 4. That's 11 points of healing.
No, it's 7. It was, it's a D4 plus 4. So 7's what I got there, plus second opinion, which is a different thing.
I thought it was second opinion.
No. That was just the potion itself is 7. That's just the raw potion.
I'd say whenever an ally is using it.
Reaction to increase the amount of heals by half rounded up. Is that what you were talking about just then?
Yeah, that's second opinion, but I got that wrong. Thank you for clarifying.
There we go. So I got 12.
Cool.
Yep.
How'd you calculate 12?
Half rounded up. Wait.
Half of 7 is
I'd say
rounded up to 4.
that's not right.
So it's 11.
Take 1. Yep. Cool. Disengage run.
Well, you got 12 and a half feet of movement.
So how far do we get? We're going there, climb. Tiny bit? I don't even
Don't-
know.
you can. No, you can basically just get to the tree and that's it.
It's a start. I'm closer to my thing that'll help.
Yep. Okay. Guy, it is on you.
Alright, I'm gonna do second wind.
Step
for
of
one-
wind.
Huh?
Step.
No, sec.
Oh,
second
you
wind.
blast. Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, to the fighter. So 1d10 plus 1. So 8 healing. Yay.
Nice. So that's your bonus action.
Yep. And then, well, I'm gonna get to my feet.
So you have 20 feet of movement left.
Yep. I'm going to unarmed strike. They both fuck me good, so it's gonna be Bandit E first, I guess. Unarmed strike with the spear in my hand. So I can use my other hand to unarmed strike. Will give me agile parry, which increases my AC by 2 until my next round. So unarmed strike is gonna miss.
Just double checking whether you're at disadvantage or not. It does not seem that you are.
Good.
Right. Yep. It's ability checks. An attack roll is not an ability check.
Sweet. Where is it?
And an 8's a miss.
It is. Yeah, okay, so that'll just be that'll be it. So my AC is 20 at the moment.
No. Okay. Bandit E is going to take a swing at you. And it's a nat 1. And he swings and he hits his buddy next to him for 4 damage. On Bandit E. You can actually stand your character up, please. So you just right click on him, go to thank you. Okay, that's Bandit E. Bandit A is like, now where is Bandit A? It's like, you fuck now, little one. And is going to swing an attack on Lokk, who is still prone. For a 14 to hit.
That is not a hit. I sort of like roll out of the way just
Wow.
in the nick of time.
2 11s. That's crap. Okay, Drongo, it is your turn.
She is not happy. Not happy. So, can I at least climb down and get in range of the bandits by Lokk?
What is your movement?
Well, it's 30, but I'm not like standing up to climb down. I'm like rolling off out of where I'm sleeping to climb down.
Let's see. It's still gonna, like, you can get to the ground safely, but it's gonna use up all your movement to do so.
So I won't be able to reach these two chuckleheads.
No. You will be able to land right next to one of them, like right there.
Okay, then put me there.
Cool.
And she is obviously going to rage. She is not happy.
Didn't see that.
But she's going to bring out the claws. So she's got both her claws out. She's very angry, so she's going into a frenzied rage, and she's going after Bandit B.
Go for it.
I gotta find here we go. So claws, do a swipe. And that is a 22 to hit,
That's a hit.
which gives me 10 points of slashing.
10 points of slashing on B.
Yep. And then with my claws, I can strike a second time as a bonus action.
B's looking pretty bloody.
That's 22 to hit.
And that's enough to kill them because they have 1 HP left.
And then she turns and growls at the other bandit, Bandit A.
Cool. That's 1 bandit down.
Yep.
Okay, so next is Bandit D, who's going to take a swing at Guy Pearce. And that is a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, Lokk, it's up to you.
Okay. I will stand up. And as I'm standing up, I pull a small wooden spinning top out of my pocket and sort of like launch it on the ground in front of me, spinning, and use that to cast Blade Ward. You extend your hand and trace a sigil, blah, blah, blah. Until the end of your next turn, you have... Oh, hang on, wrong one, sorry.
No
Sword
worries.
Burst is what I was trying to cast.
Sure.
You create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. So from this spinning top, you just see these like blue spectral blades extend out from it, aiming toward Bandit A. They need a Dex save of 13.
Okay, Dex save. Oh, it's a 15.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, there's not much that will happen to him. He's just dodging the blades, I guess.
No worries. B-E-G.
I will
Oh, sorry.
move, however.
Well, you have
Actually, no,
12.5 feet of
I'd
movement.
have to disengage. That's all good. I'll stay there.
Okay. And then BEGA is going to be like, ha, think you can fucking get away from me, cunt. And he's going to go up to Dr. Croaker and he's going to take 2 swings
And he's going to swing and a miss. Huh?
with his Morningstar.
With a miss, right?
13 to hit and a 23 to hit.
Oh, 1 miss. Oh, thank God. Because I think I beat a 13, right? Oh. So 1 miss.
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
Ah!
Bandit C's like has a sinister laugh and chuckle as he comes up to you to attack as well. For a 17 to hit.
Ow.
That is 2 points of damage.
Oh my God.
Slashing damage.
You sound so disappointed.
Yeah, because that was the lowest I could get.
2d6s. Oh, thank you.
And okay, so moving up. By the way, Drongo, did you take damage earlier? Because
I did, but the website crashed, so I actually didn't get a chance to take it off.
Gotcha.
I think that's right. 11 points that one time.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. Okay. And this guy is going to get 2 swings on you. Okay. There's a 16 to hit and a 10 to hit.
Unfortunately, not.
You say this. Okay. Dr. Croaker, it is on you.
Oh. I have two options. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to do. When you remember how rewinding way back when I was running away from bandits when I was just myself, I tried to spray the guys with some poison.
Yeah.
Am I able to try and do that again here with the two?
So what are you using? How are you using it?
Well, last time I used it, I opened a bottle and I just sprayed it, like just kind of swung and sprayed it at both of them, kind of thing.
Did we do an attack roll or did we do a saving throw?
I think you actually kind of fudged it at the time. I think you gave me a ranged attack roll, so I think you kind of gave me that one when you did that.
I would say that this would be a dexterity saving throw. If you're happy to proceed, we can do that instead. All
right.
What is your spell casting modifier?
I remember that was not what it seems because it says. Sorry, spells.
It's based
modifier.
on wisdom.
It says 2, but I believe it's meant to be 4.
Right, because your intelligence is +4. So the spell save DC would be a 14.
Yes.
And that would be dexterity for both of them.
Yes.
Okay. So is this what you wanted to do?
I'm going to say yes. In this case, yes, I will. And I'm going to just say which one it is. So just confirm it. Rare poison, 3d6 are poised. Go for it.
Right. Okay. 15 on the BEGA.
Damn it.
And the bandit C, who actually has better dexterity,
Was lower. Come on.
rolls a 15.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, that's wasted.
I rolled a natural 15 and a 14 +1.
Well, that's deleted.
Okay.
I'm going to, with my bonus action, I down a potion.
Okay.
I still have my movement, don't I?
You do. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to down my potion and then climb first.
But
so
they might get attack of opportunity.
That's why I'm down in this potion. I'm going to have my greater healing potion. So that's... Can I actually just consume here? Is there a button for that? No. All right, anyway. 44 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 13 plus 4 for 17. 17 halved that is what? 18, 6. No, 9.
Wait. How are you doing the math? Sorry. It was 13 plus what?
So 13 plus the 4 is the 17. Half that is...
Is it 1d4 or is it 4?
It's what, sorry?
Is it 1d4 or is it +4?
So it's 4d4 plus 4.
D4 plus 4.
Okay, right, gotcha.
Plus my second opinion, which is half rounded up, which is +9. So 17 plus 9 is what I get. 26. I maxed out.
Nicely done.
God
Exactly.
damn.
I've been keeping that in the pocket for a rainy day, and this is the rainy day. So I max out and then I climb like mad up this tree.
Okay, so I'll just set you to, and you have 25 feet of ability. You're gonna get
Whoa.
He's flying.
5 tiles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get into the tree.
I also disappeared.
They are getting attacks of opportunity on you.
Yeah. Also, so that cut off treetop is actually the tree top.
You're roughly around that foliage area. That's 25.
Sorry, my lock was lower, so I thought it was just like a stump of a tree. I didn't realize it was actually a foliage. Yeah, good.
So that's a 14 to hit.
That's on hits, yes.
That's damage. Okay. Well, maximum damage for 7.
7.
And this guy rolls a 9.
That's a miss.
Okay. Guy Pierce.
Alright, this time I'm gonna one-handed attack with my spear on Bandit E.
Okay.
So 19 to hit.
That hits.
12 piercing damage.
You skewer him. Absolutely skewer him. Bandit E just takes it straight through the chest, and you pierce his heart as you retract it, and he just falls to the ground.
Yes. Vengeance. Then I'm just gonna flurry of blows Bandit D.
No worries. Flurry blows, that's 2 hits, so just roll attack twice.
Second hit was 11. First one was 18.
That's 1 hit.
7 bludgeoning damage.
You crack him straight into the skull, and he drops like a sack of potatoes. What was the exact number you needed?
Ah! Mad. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look. I'm probably gonna go up here and attack. Well, get behind this guy. Help Lokk out.
Oh. Okay, Bandit E is now dead. It is Bandit E's turn. And Bandit A is going to take a swing at Lokk for a 12 to hit.
I would like to use my feature.
Yep.
Sentinel.
Yep. Read it out.
But I think I go first, or you go first.
No, you should read it out.
Read it out.
Read it out. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0. Creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you, even if they take the disengage action. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Go for it.
Mhm.
So you can punch or use your spear one-handed.
Yep, spear it is. Damn, it's 11.
Swing and a miss.
That's all there is to that one.
Okay. Drongo is on you.
Yeah, she's just going to turn full fury and just wipe it Begbie. Attitudes, because she's still reckless.
Big evil guy B.
25 to hit.
I forgot you were reckless. I should have had advantage on my attacks, but that's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. 25 hits.
That's 11 points of slashing.
To BEGA or B? BEGB.
B as in boy. I'm not close to A.
Cool. That's a paddle.
And the second claw swipe. Another 25.
That's paddle.
And okay, I don't have to keep pushing that. Claws. That's going to be an additional 8 points of slashing.
Cool. Okay. Anything else?
And just growl in his face. Or her.
Cool.
I don't judge.
Lokk, it's on you.
Yep. I will use my action to pull my mechanical sphere out of my pocket and launch it forward for my cannon. And use my bonus action. So I'm aiming for the cannon to be like next to me, sort of thing.
Where you just have that sphere.
Yeah, so like here-ish. Basically within melee range of Bandit A.
Roll between the legs.
And I'll use the bonus action to do Force Ballista.
Okay, as I said,
so-
it's a ranged attack, so it's going to be a disadvantage
Ranged
if you're in
attack.
melee range.
You can have them appear behind you and still do it, can't you?
True. Yeah.
How far away can this thing appear?
I can only have my construct appear within 5 feet of me.
So you do have the option, as Ken was saying, of behind you.
To put it behind me. Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
So it's there to the side.
Yeah. And then
Shoot her!
ranged range spell attack. Use D20 plus 5. Ugh, Jesus.
Uh,
It's 10.
no good luck.
No good luck at all. But I will have my construct move. Actually, no. I'll leave it there. It's all good.
Ooh. Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah.
BEGA is like looking up at the tree, is like, you fucking little cunt. And he's going to be like, fuck this, and he's going to go move over and take a swing at Drongo with advantage because he was reckless. She was reckless. I beat you.
Yep.
Okay, that's a 22 to hit.
You did beat me.
Okay,
Beat me, kick me.
that is 11 points of damage.
Halved
Hurt me
to 5? Because I'm raging.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to attack you again as a 13 to hit.
Definitely does not.
Okay, that's the A's turn. Bandit C is going to pull up his crossbow and take a shot at Drongo. Sorry, Dr. Croaker, because he sees you climbing up to that tree. That is an 18 to hit.
Do I get half coverage because I'm in the foliage? Just asking. I don't know.
What is your AC?
AC is 14.
Well, he'd give you a +2 for partial cover. So it's 18 versus 16.
Okay.
So that's a hit. That does 6 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's BEGB, who's going to swing with advantage on Drongo. For a 17 to hit.
Does it not?
And a 17 again.
Does it not?
You fucking little shit. Okay, and it is Dr. Croaker's turn.
Alright. It's my turn to return the favor. I pull out my crossbow, dip it into some giant spider venom, and fire it back at him.
Go for it.
I really hope to hit because it's going to be great. So, please. Ooh! 15?
15 connects.
Hell yeah. Well, first off, he takes 4 damage. But he also gets spider damage. Where is it? Inventory. Close that so I can read the damn thing. It is giant spider venom, 2d8 flat damage, poisoned.
Roll for damage.
D8, sorry. Yep, 1, 2. So he gets another 8 points of damage, and he's poisoned.
Okay, this crossbow bolt releases and just sinks straight into his eye socket. And he just stands there for a moment. And he just seems lifeless at that point, and he just collapses to the ground.
And then I go spit down at him.
Well, Dr.
spit on
Croaker,
the
you
floor.
made your point.
Mm.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Well, first off, delete that. I don't have any spider venom anymore. It come in handy now. Finally hitting with the damn things. I would. Well, I'm still within crossbow range, so I wait up there. I'm staying out of sight, but readying another shot for the next shot.
Guy, it's on you.
I'm gonna take another one-handed stab with my spear.
That is at advantage.
Oh yeah. Uh, 19.
Nice.
That connects. Roll for damage.
12 again, piercing.
You just crack him in the back of the skull. Wait, this was with a spear, was it?
Yeah.
You spear right below the neckline where the skull meets the spine. And it goes in, and he just doesn't make a sound as you retract, and he collapses.
Right on Lokk.
Okay, so that was to Bandit A. And
And then I think that's enough movement, right?
how much you got full movement. You got 40 feet of movement.
Flurry of blows into the side of this guy.
Go for it. That hits.
Both of them.
Yep.
First one is 7 bludgeoning,
It's looking at.
and second one is 8 bludgeoning.
It's looking very hurt.
And that's it for me.
Okay, dead. Drongo.
She's going to try to finish off B, full reckless.
Go for it.
Reckless abandon.
17 to hit.
That misses.
Really? Well, she's going to swipe again with advantage. Let me clear that. Oh, there it is. And then hit that. 25 to hit.
That connects.
And it's only max 12 slashing.
You sink your claws in and just like you hear the faint whimpers as this bee keels over and dies.
And now she just growls a day. Ah! Frothing at the mouth.
Okay, Bandit D is dead.
Drop his organs.
What? It's on you.
Yep. I will try and use Force Ballista again on BEG8.
Cool.
Last melon to crack.
So that's a 14 to hit.
No good, la.
No good. Okay. I will use my main action to. Yeah, I'll try casting Lightning Lure. So target must succeed on a Strength saving throw, DC 13, or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward me.
Okay. DC 13 dex save, was it?
Strength.
Strength. It rolls an 8, but using its reaction Unyielding. When the guard is subject to an effect that would move it, knock it prone, or both, it can use its reaction to be neither moved nor knocked prone.
No worries. It will, however, take 1d8 lightning damage.
Go for it.
I like that he's smirking that he didn't move, but then he suddenly gets shocked. Ah!
You think you could pull me?
It's 5 lightning damage.
5 lightning damage.
Zapparoo.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's me done.
Cool. Okay. This BEGA is like, oh, fuck. Looks around, sees that all his comrades are dead, and is not even going to attempt to disengage, but is just going to flat out run. So you will get an attack of opportunity.
Get him,
Drongo.
Drongo.
It's an 11. Rolled a 1
That's-
and a 5.
Wing and a miss. Okay. What are people doing at this point?
I'm gonna chase after him.
Well, when my turn comes, and I don't know how long away that is, I've got a ranged weapon.
Guy, Dr. Croaker, are you doing anything?
I want to shoot at him because he's the one who chased after me first.
Go for it. Take a shot.
Is it a disadvantage? Or is it within?
What's the optimal range on it?
Action, just one. 30. 30. 30 is the optimal.
Yeah, no, it's definitely without. Yeah, it's like 60 feet.
Should I shoot too, since that would have been my next action?
It's up to Guy first.
Gotcha.
Or I could do a leaping jump and fire, but no, I'm not going to do that.
Lokk would also like to do something here, but I'll wait for.
The 14
Guy.
hit?
No, no, it does not.
Ah,
Okay, Guy, it's on you. Since you guys want to continually shoot and hunt him down, I'm going to just keep it in turn order. What are you doing, Guy?
Shit, sorry, I forgot to push talk. Because I got 40 feet of movement, I should be able to catch this guy pretty easily, right?
mm-hmm. You'll definitely be
if
able
I-
to run him down.
Huh?
You'll definitely be able to run him down and then run him through. Maybe.
If I say to the team, let's take this guy alive, is that going to be an action?
You can say that and only that as a free action. If you get more elaborate, like you can't wait for it
That's
or anything.
shit.
Mm.
I just say take this guy alive, and then boom. To get there, do I want to use the action or the?
What does your heart
I think-
tell you?
I think I'm going to use a key point for Step of the Wind to get to him.
Yep.
So I still got my action. All right, yeah. Then I'm going to try and knock him out with my spear. One-handed.
Fine, knock him out.
I'm going to try and crack him over the head with the blunt end of my spear.
So you're just doing regular damage?
Yeah, but with the intention of
Non-lethal damage.
yeah. So yeah, one-handed with the spear again.
Roll the hit.
Oh, you do me dirty right at the head. Just 13 to hit.
Yeah, good luck.
All right. Well, if he tries to move again, I'm going to
Send it on.
use my reaction to keep him in place if I hit him.
Oh. Okay. Drongo.
Yeah, she's just gonna fire a shot from her crossbow. 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right, that's it. She's not gonna chase. She's gonna stay by the bodies.
Lokk.
Yep. Lokk is going to cast Long Strider on herself, and that will give her an extra 10 feet of movement, and that would make the dash action 70 feet of movement.
Is that an action or a bonus action?
True. I can't dash if I do that.
I'm sure Lokk can take. Sorry, I'm sure Guy can just take care of it. Definitely not gonna make it away.
Cal gonna take me away.
Or you could track him and see where his camp is.
Huh?
How far is he away from me? 60 feet? 55? No. He's about 70 feet away, isn't he? At 15 tiles.
15 times 5, so 45.
Oh.
Wait. Did I do the math right?
16 by 5? 50, 35,
Yeah.
85.
Yeah, my bad. 75 feet away.
Just let Guy take care of it.
Alright, I'll just shoot my crossbow.
Go for it.
Oh, you bastard. It rolled over from an 18 to a 4.
Boo.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, I guess it's not
No.
fate.
Guy, please roll to hit.
Hmm?
19.
Yeah.
19 hits. Roll damage.
$10.
Okay. This guard locked in place is like he's fallen, he's on his back. And he's trying to scurry away. And he starts begging for his life. He's like, no, fuck, don't kill me. Fuck, no, don't. Please. You have successfully captured the BEG.
Woo!
Sweet. Maybe he's one of the more important ones of the group that we just killed.
Well, if he's named the big evil guy, you'd think he would be.
BEG is just an acronym, FYI.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I think I'm gonna, with the pointy end of my spear, force him back to the rest of the group. So I think Dr. Croaker might like a word.
I might want a word, huh?
Just a bit of payback once we're finished.
He relinquishes his mace and makes his way back towards you guys.
I'd like to ask him. They said they were looking for someone from our group. That's what they sounded like in when they first came out.
Drongo will be there trying to be intimidating to encourage the guy to answer questions.
Please roll an intimidation check.
Oh boy. He's also very tired.
I mean, I'm going to assume that it's
6.
Also, Lee, it's like, hello, Mrs. Pommelhorse. I'd like to come down now.
You can climb down at your own free will, but
Can I? Oh, there you're Grung.
I just disabled flying, so you're good now.
Yeah, and I take how many points of bludgeoning damage from the fall? Good stuff.
Nothing. You climb down.
Plonk. And you down.
What were you
Oh,
asking,
man.
guy?
I want to know. I guess you guys are looking for someone from our group.
Give it to me in character.
Yeah, that's. I was just. It sounded like you guys were looking for someone from our group. Who is it, and why?
He looks around and he just remains tight-lipped.
Well, I know it was either me or Drongo, so you can tell me who it is. They said she.
He looks at you and just doesn't give any reaction.
Like, I'm fairly certain it's Drongo they want because they had her in the cage.
She starts looking at him. Food?
In a
Stop
minute. In a minute.
God, this is taking me like right back to the other guy that we ended up like interrogating and almost killing. Oh man.
Yeah. So where did you come from, little man?
At this point, you notice he's actually an inch or two taller than you.
Follow me.
And you see his leg, as I was saying.
And he just keeps his mouth shut.
For a guy not want to die, he's very quiet.
He looks over at you and sort of half steps away from you and refocuses his attention back on Guy.
Mm-hmm.
An
easy way out. You know how to do it.
I'll ask Dr. Croaker because he seems very good with like chemicals and stuff.
Go on.
Is there anything you can give this guy to make him talk?
Let me see. Like I purposely like rifle through my bags. So it's like, got some nice giant poison venom here.
Give me an intimidation check.
Yeah. Like I'm just listing off like a whole bunch of like materials and stuff that I may or may not have all through like all sorts of awful things just to let his mind wander. Intimidation. Do I get advantage or just intimidation?
Just intimidation.
Well, I'm hoping for the best because I got awful numbers on there. It's not good.
That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah, it's a 4. He doesn't seem convinced.
Yeah, you cunts don't fucking scare me.
Mm-hmm.
Do your worst. I know I'm fucking dead anyway.
Drongo drags over one of the dead bodies and starts to cut off its head in front of him.
Is that an intimidation check?
Give me an intimidation check with disadvantage
I
since you've
know.
rolled already. And this is a dead character you're cutting the head off of.
True.
Bit gruesome, isn't it?
Which one again?
Intimidation
Oh, that's right.
disadvantage.
And that one.
Yeah, you cunts can fuck right off.
Mm-hmm.
And Drongo stabs him with her
Well, push to
rapier.
talk.
Roll damage.
Hang on. Will, push to talk.
9 points of
Damn
damage of piercing.
He starts to bleed almost profusely through his armor, and you're like, "You fucking little bastard!"
It's like, oh, and I walk over to him. It's like, I could patch you up. Maybe just give him another shot. Do this for a little while, couldn't we?
You fucking could, but I'm fucking dead anyway, so fuck you.
You might be dead, but it'll take a long time. So, would you like it long or short?
He looks back at you and just gives a slight shrug, just clenching his side.
So you can't go back to your people, even if you survive this. How about we pay for some information then? Maybe you can start up somewhere else.
All right. Give me a persuasion check, please.
Let's try to avoid doing checks.
Disadvantage, I forgot. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I think you're muted still, but
No, it was yeah.
Was
That's all right. So I
I
have -1 on charisma, so it's a 2.
So he looks back at you and says, "Well, fuck you, Tiny. I'm fucking dead if I go back. I'm dead if I stay here. I'm dead if I fucking try and do something else now, aren't I? So I'm fucked either way. I don't really see much of a point getting out of here. So, you know, you cunts can just fucking do what you want, yeah? I'm done."
Lokk would like to approach the I don't know, prisoner, I guess. And just sort of look at him with a furrowed brow and ask, is this information worth dying over?
Give me a persuasion check, please.
We're going for the fingers crossed now. I was like,
I just want to say, as a DM, I'm giving you guys plenty of chances.
yeah.
Oh, hang on.
I'm hanging. I'm going to roll against you.
Hang on, she's hanging up. Where's time? Come back.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just rolling against you.
Oh no.
What is the question you were asking?
Is this information worth dying over?
This person just looks down at the ground and just looks defeated. Absolutely defeated. You get the sense that... Actually, can I get an insight check from everybody?
Mm-hmm.
it's 14.
16 at disadvantage.
11 for myself.
Drongo and Guy get the feeling that this person is broken. in the sense that they don't have any more barriers to tear down. Like they just give a huff and a sigh, and just sort of still standing, just sort of slump in their position, and you're able to read that they're willing to give up information to live.
Kind of feel bad for him now. I think I'm gonna mutter to the group that maybe we should just fix this guy up and try again.
Drongo approaches him, and she brings her pack, and she reaches in, and she pulls out a ration. Hungry?
As you reach into your pack, he sort of steps back, hesitant and really concerned. And you pull out the ration, and just a feeling of calm and relief just seems to wash over this person. And they just slowly come down, and they just slump to the ground. And they, like, you can tell this is not just a physical defeat, but there's like emotional trauma here. And the guy just, he doesn't, it's not ugly crying, but you see a tear or two like fall from this guy's face.
Oh.
And he doesn't give you a response. It's just complete emotion.
I looked at guys like, what now?
I reckon we patch him up. He's a bandit though. Patch him up.
Lokk approaches him and holds out her arm to sort of pull him to his feet. And as I do that, I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Roll for healing, please.
Yeah. He heals 7.
Oh, I thought it was 2. That's great. Oops.
Drongo stabs him again. No, I'm kidding.
You notice that some of the wounds, especially ones that were bleeding, they're no longer bleeding. And he gets a sense of breath back, and there's less emotional distress in his face. And he stands up, and he's like, breathes deeply.
As I'm pulling him to his feet, Lokk looks at him and says, "You're a worthy opponent. Your life is worth more than this."
You get a sense of understanding in a slow, quiet nod from this person.
Croaker's just like sitting on his rock, just kind of like begrudgingly, because he's the one who kind of like smacked him up a bunch first. So he's just sitting back, just watching the thing unfold, not really doing much interaction. Just,
Alright, well, I'll ask my questions again. Are you guys still after Drongo? And I point to Drongo.
To be fucking honest, I didn't even know she was here. Just, I heard there was some. He looks a little confused and lost for words, but he's like, "Yeah, I guess we thought you cunts might be easy prey, so I mean, here we are. Just came to get you, I guess." And well, that proved to be Roll.
Yep, it
Did
did.
anyone send you?
Sorry, Splash.
Did anyone send you?
Nah, just a regular patrol. I mean, sent out for patrol, yeah, but not after you lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I
why?
mean-
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I just something that I was thinking of. Yeah, I mean, come to think of it, he points at Guy and he points at Drongo. I've heard stories of these two, and I mean, you messed up quite a lot of my friends, and sadly, they're no longer with us, right? But fuck, I mean, I didn't want to be in this position.
Mm-hmm.
They messed with me first. They
So
took
this
a.
one first.
Drongo's sorry about friends, but Drongo want to know what up with weather.
Transition there. Like, huh? Segue.
Looks roll an insight check.
Mhm.
10.
Weather's the weather. You don't draw anything from this.
Also, just passively, how much is everyone beaten up? That I can see. It's like, who's the most beaten up? Is it Guy? Likely.
You
No.
are.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I just sit there. I sit down, pull out my pack, and just start patching myself up.
Next is Drongo, followed by Guy, and Lokk is perfectly fine.
And Drongo will just sleep it off.
Because usually guys are the ones like beating the shit out of most of the time. Like, hey, first time.
Yeah, I've got second wind now. I've had to use it in every fucking fight we've been in.
Lokk
Out of
turns
context.
to-
Sorry, go ahead, Lokk.
No, I was just gonna ask the bandit. Do you normally patrol so close to the River Guard Keep?
To be honest, nah. I mean, this is sort of the outskirts of where we go, but I mean, we tracked you. So, I mean, it brought us out here. So, I mean, not worth tracking if you don't find anything, you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
I want to know where you guys are being sent from. And yeah, and who? And who is sending you out on these, whatever you call them?
Raids.
Yeah, raids, kidnappings.
You know, the cult. The cult always sends us out in raids.
Is that
There's a
same
cult?
cult of temple? Same cult of nearby temple? Is that the temple nearby that we were looking into?
No, I don't know who those guys are. Or give me an insight check.
Come on, give me something. Okay, 15.
You realize that he might be not letting on completely about the information about the keep.
Okay.
River Guard Keep?
Yeah.
Is that where the temple is or temple close to there?
You asking in character or out of character?
Out of character. Do we know where the temple is in relation to the keep?
No. But he's specifically referring to the Riverguard Keep.
As a cult.
He referred to himself as part of a cult,
Uh-huh.
and he referred to the Riverguard Keep as not knowing much about it.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about somebody who was sending these guys out, the cult.
You did ask about the Riverguard Keep, so maybe I got confused, but that's the information that's been put forward.
That's fine.
And with your insight check, you don't think you're not sure if there's more to be learned about the keep from him or not. The Riverguard keep.
Hmm.
I perk up like after like while I'm bandaging and just listening. So it's like, are you the one who's taken the people to that temple?
Very softly under his voice, he says yes.
Where is the temple?
He turns around and sort of points.
Do we have a map ourselves? We don't.
No.
I don't think we do. I think
No,
we
you
probably...
do not.
What direction was it pointing in relation to the keep? Like away, close to it, towards
away
it?
From keep, away from keep.
Away from, okay.
Where exactly is this temple?
He starts going into information now. I'm gonna have to pull up the map.
Mm-hmm.
Do these bandits have a map?
They do not. Are you? Well,
Useless.
I mean, I could ask for a search roll there, but a disadvantage. No, they do not have a map on them. Okay, here we go. Trying to remember which one was their location.
John?
This location.
I thought he said, "Hey, Sean," and I'm like, "Sean."
Sean! Anybody seen Risk of
So
Rain?
he points, goes, yes, about a mile. So, well, a couple days, that way. And he points back kind of towards Redlock, in the fucking hills out there where you guys have already sort of traveled.
Mm-hmm. Redlock. The Redlock Hills, roughly.
Well, there's the Dasarian Valley. I will have to update the map, but can I copy and paste? I do have a updated picture from you. Well, semi-updated. Here we go. Yeah, this is not up to. Oh wait, this one is. Yeah. There we go. Just sent it through Messenger.
Oh, there it is.
That's what you know. So, wait, shit. Did I send you? Oh my god, no.
All right, delete it. It's all good. I'll close it.
All right,
Yep.
my bad.
It's all right. I see X's first before I see words, so it
Yeah,
doesn't matter to me.
same.
Oh, that's cool. I thought I sent you this one. Open file location.
Oh, we do have an old one in here.
Yeah, this is up to date.
So fewer X's.
Oh yeah.
Will all my exes live in slumber hills?
So you're roughly in the Riverguard Keep, and he points out to he's like, yeah, it's about a fucking day and a half that way. And he points not exactly in the direction of the Feathergale Spire, but in that general area above Redlock.
So west northwest.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've currently been like skirting around it. We haven't found the middle point. The middle point. Well, that's great to know. Slit his throat. Nah, it's fine. Don't do that.
You want go to keep? We bring you there. They take care of you.
Yes,
He
they'll take.
looks
care of
very hesitant. He's like, nah, rather not.
She was kind of gauging if he was relaying that he might be allies of the keep or not
Give me an insight check.
by his reaction.
it.
That's a 10.
You understood that he was hesitant. Doesn't give you a clear yes or no on the topic, but he just doesn't seem to want to go to their keep.
She doesn't do anything
Lokk-
further.
Hesitation there. Kind of feels like he might have
Lokk
wanted to
would
at
like
one point.
to ask, do you know why you were bringing people to the temple?
Orders came from higher up, but we need people to do what they need to do. I wasn't in charge of that shit.
Drongo looks
have-
at. Sorry, Drongo looks at the guy. Was that trading soul for money?
Mm-hmm.
See if he happened to know
Seems
that
like
that's
it.
actually what it was.
I still have that note.
I looked at him and go, do you know what's going on over there? What are they doing there?
Can you be more specific? So, out of character, can you tell me what there is?
The temples. I'm still referring to the temple that he's just referred to, where they're bringing people. It's like, what are they doing there?
I mean, the cult does what the cult wants, yeah. I mean, I'm not too high up in the rankings. I have a job. I get paid for it. I get paid fucking well. So, just fucking do what I do, yeah.
And what have they asked you to do?
Well, we get the prisoners and they take care of them, and I don't really ask questions after that.
That's it. That's all they want. They only want prisoners.
As I said, I don't fucking know.
Worship.
Sorry, Splash.
Who does your cult worship?
They call it
Yeah.
worship.
Here's what the note says.
No, she was asking who does the cult worship?
Yeah, and he said the earth.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Okay.
The Earth. Well, this kind of ties in with those cultists that were coming to agree with that.
Yeah, they were like earth sorcerers, weren't they? Or wizards.
To Earth.
Earth cultists.
So I guess we're close to where that was happening in the first place. But it's just going a long way.
Alright. My final question for this guy is, where is Bastion Thamanda?
He looks at you and give me an insight check.
$12?
He shrugs his shoulders.
Lokk wonders out loud whether the change in weather is attributed to sacrifices made at the temple, and just sort of tries to gauge whether he has any sort of reaction to this.
Give me an insight check.
$16?
You don't get a straight response, but it seems like your question is now his question. And he might be wondering the same thing.
Okay.
Like the guy. So we're gonna let him go now or what?
I
Sorry,
think
Elliot?
so. I think so. Let him go.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna give him some money as well. I'm telling him to start start over, do better. If you insist on fighting still, maybe the Feathergale Spire might take you in. Just don't tell him where you came from.
He looks at you and is like, you're not fucking with me.
Nah, I'm gonna give him 10 gold. 10 gold?
He is
Yeah.
shocked and absolutely seems beside himself. And he hangs he's embarrassed. He's really, really embarrassed. And he just starts taking his armor off. And you see
Oh,
part of
that's
the
okay.
No. This is symbolic. He takes off his helmet and just starts removing his plate. And he's still got some of it attached to him, but the main chest piece is off and says, yeah, I'm gonna fucking I'll turn a new fucking leaf. And his mace is still in the dirt back where you picked him up. And he clenches the pouch of gold and just starts to walk.
Sorry again about friends.
He turns, looks at Drongo, and just solemnly nods and continues.
Drongo, get beauty sleep now. If someone wants to loot the bodies.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna be harvesting the
Lokk
bodies?
will,
Drongo not eat humanoid. Ugh.
He says as he cuts off the head of one of them.
Well, it was intended if we had to go back to the fortress to show proof that they were our enemies and we helped vanquish them. But it was also an intimidation tactic at the same time.
Lokk would like to search the bodies and see if any of them have maps or notes or anything.
Give me an investigation check, please.
Can I also do the same thing in the bodies near me?
Lokk, you can roll with advantage.
Rolled a 23, but I'll roll again.
Sure.
Probably doesn't matter then.
Well, it could be a crit.
Could be.
Or one extra copper piece.
21. So 23.
Is the highest.
Okay. So you find some coin. Between the 6 that are still there, you find 12 gold, 10 silver, and 40 copper.
We just made a profit.
Yeah. 2 gold plus extras.
What you also find is the BEG B, that is there dead on the ground. You find a distinct inking marker on him. And basically, it looks like a triangle, but in the middle, there's just this small divot. I will get an image for you.
Almost like a spade without the bottom bit of the spade. Upside down part.
This is the image you find on the body. It's in Messenger.
Accidentally closed it. Ah, okay.
Can I? Do I recognize this symbol?
Give me a history check.
Oof. It's an A.
It doesn't come to mind.
Can I do like a roll
Pass
to see if it's anything to do with religious-based things? Because it seems cultish, maybe.
It's a mark on his body.
Okay.
I ask the others to look and see if they recognize it.
All right, everybody else, give me a history check.
History. There we go. And 9.
God damn, guy.
Why you make me do this?
History. Oh,
Wrong.
sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's all on you, Drongo.
Well, I have a +0 for 11.
Still rolled the highest.
Yeah, you did.
Drongo says, well, Drongo realizes that he's noticed this symbol before, but doesn't know who it belongs to.
Did it remind me of any of the symbols from the attack when we found the dead bodies?
Please regale me of this encounter.
It was wasn't air elementals versus earth elementalists, and they were like cloaks that had symbols on them.
Oh, from the people you exhumed.
Yeah.
The graves.
Do you want me to check my notes for there too?
Yeah, if you can.
Two human earth and air cultists. Dwarf, human. I didn't see any marks.
So, but there was an earth cultist in that mix, was there not?
Yes.
Yeah. And I thought like a uniform or
Male
cloak or
fighter.
something. We saw some emblem.
Yeah, the
A male fighter in a Rocky-like armor from the Earth Cult.
Yes. The armor that this guy was wearing was very similar, if not exactly the same. And you like the symbol doesn't piece together what it is for you or whatever, but you recognize the armor at the very least, and you're like, you draw the conclusion that they were the same.
Cool.
But whether you share that is
Oh no, yeah, no, definitely. Now I was like, good night.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Like they like people we unbury back in forest.
Mm-hmm.
She tells in her own weird way. Tells him.
Pretty good. So the armor that they're wearing is Earth cultist armor?
yes. The two of them were wearing one you killed and one you set free.
Right, okay. So clearly something's going on with these cultists. Well, it seems he was probably telling the truth about that. Temples and shit. Well, I think that's enough for tonight. I want to rest up because, boy, oh boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please let me go to sleep.
We talking morning where to go.
Yeah.
Lokk will stand watch for a little bit.
I think Croaker's going to be a bit on edge as well, so he'll do the same in whatever point.
Just because Lokk was not damaged or exhausted, so...
So some DMs would state this as not getting a full night's sleep.
Yeah.
Other DMs do.
But
how would
DM
you
discretion.
guys like to proceed from this point onwards?
Well, a lot of times in cases like this, there some DMs give the option. Do you want to get your full rest? If you do, you're going to lose some of the day.
Cool. And that is the option put forward.
Yeah, I think we'll go for that because Guy needs to not be rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah, not a second point of
Well,
exhaustion.
if we don't rest now, yeah, I'd get second point. You'd
Yeah.
all get 1 point.
Yeah,
Um,
so long
Yeah.
rest, I think, and lose part of the day.
Good day then.
Cool. So, anything else from you guys before you go to sleep?
So if we do that, does that mean we also have people on watch or not? Does that?
Well, you two
Well,
said you
what
were
was
up
watch-
for at least the first watch.
Yeah.
But Drongo's just out.
Or I could be second watch in this case because I'll be. It's just like, well, if she's gonna be on watch and I'm gonna eventually be on watch, I may as well just do some tinkering to keep myself awake before my watch is ready.
Then Drongo will take third watch, hoping that's enough sleep. Look at him smirking over there.
I'm just checking encounters. Don't worry.
Another group
We're
show
watching
up.
now.
Boom, baby.
Yay!
And boom goes to daylight.
The sun it burns.
Yes, you guys all successfully complete a long rest.
Mm.
Huzzah.
Long rest in the middle of the street. Long rest.
What would the party like to do?
Ugh.
Well,
I'm really low on those medicinal herbs for health potions right now. I'm gonna need some new ones soon.
and a round of sharing rations.
Is Drongo the one who just keeps like just handing out rations everywhere?
Well, for today at least.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Ow.
So keep not want us. Earth people try kill us. Where we go now?
So towards the temple area. It's the west area.
I mean, we could try the cape again. Hopefully that guy isn't on duty.
But what business we have there? Ask questions?
Tell them bandits are around their perimeters.
What do we have to gain there? Because we'll just try and find out what the bodies were doing, and now we know that the bodies were somehow involved with these earth cultists. We'll start that way.
Yeah, not sure if Keep is working with cultists either. Because that guy answered questions weird.
So, Guy, do you still want to go to the group anyway?
Out of character, yes. I want to find out why that guy was so rude to us. But
Because we didn't
In
have
game?
a reason to be there, that's why. And it was also night.
yeah,
The most suspicious time of the day.
in game, I'm more concerned with the bandits and the temple, and would like to put a stop to that probably as soon as possible.
To the
But-
temple.
But the bandits, these weren't bandits. These were the Earth cultists.
Mhm. Which are associated with the temple.
So the bandits is the temple.
No, he said he was hired though, right?
Yeah.
Well, I see what you're saying. They were the hired bandits from the cultists. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're working as a part of it. They're just hired
So,
hands.
but either way, they're still kind of related. So, find out information about one, we may find out the information about the other at the same time.
Hmm.
So do you think we need to go to the building? Sorry, the place last night.
To me? Or
Yeah, are you wanting to go back to the fortress, or what's the plan?
no. So in game, guy would like to probably head straight for the temple and
Mhm.
end that
Sounds like a
as soon as
plan.
possible.
Mhm.
She can come back at some later time and teach these guys a lesson. When she's the invincible monk.
Teach us some manners.
Next level.
To the temple.
Da-da-da.
So, I'm gonna need to restock my wares as well. So
Yeah, gonna need to forage for more food soon.
It's like if we're going to the temple and there might be people who need help and medical aid, I do not have enough.
I'll help with that. Well, any survival checks.
So those two are foraging for medical supplies, and Drongo will forage for extra rations and food along our trip
We
to
can
the
travel
temple.
half the day and then use the other half to gather resources. Continue.
Well, half the day's lost already, I think, or almost half.
Lokk will try to find crickets for Croaker.
Croaker. Yes. How much of day is left at the moment?
It's about 11 a.m.
Yeah, I'd say spend half the rest of the day traveling, the other half doing our foraging, various forages.
Well, you've got about 5 hours of active time left before you settle in, kind of.
All right. Well, we can start doing that. Like, how many days would it take us to get there? That we can assume.
Well, that's a good question because you don't actually know where it is.
Yeah, because
He said it was a couple of days.
He just pointed in a direction. He didn't necessarily tell
We'll
you
ask
where
if we
exactly
see
it was.
anyone on the way. Wait, would they know?
You have their bandits. If we break
What?
their spirits, we'll find some more information.
But everyone know. Not everyone know. Does anyone know of temple? It's not like a public temple that people know about. It's a hidden earth cultist temple. Asking us to the DM.
So you're asking out of character.
Yeah. What I'm trying to see, is it common knowledge that, yeah, we people know there's a temple, or is it like this hidden earth cultist that we only learned about through these secret investigations?
Sounds like the latter.
It's a really weird question to need to answer and how to answer it.
Because I was assuming the former. It's like, yeah, we know about the temple, like where people go to worship. You know, I didn't realize it was more earth cultist and possibly unknown by the public at large.
It seems
Let
like
me
it's
put it this way. You can always try.
yeah.
Well, I'm trying.
How about we head
Oh,
to
he's
the
trying.
Sacred Stone Monastery and see if anyone there knows where the temple is?
You can go back to the Feathergale Spire, hire a vulture, fly around and find out. also options.
Also a valid option. We'll start heading in that direction regardless.
Which direction?
It was west-southwest.
Isn't that where the Feathergale Spire is? In that direction?
You're heading towards the Game Spire.
Yeah. Well, that's the direction you pointed, right? A little bit off from there.
It was a bit than they were.
Hills above Redlock.
Everybody proficient in survival, give me a check, please.
Mm.
Okay. 19.
10.
I see those cogs
Okay,
turning.
you're also proficient in survival?
Who?
Who?
Dr. Croaker gave me a survival check. Are
Yeah.
you proficient?
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. Problem is, I was looking for a DC 20.
Son of a bitch.
So close.
You guys have
Fair.
a general idea. Now, your choice of direction is about so wide. Now, there's only a degree or two difference between going straight and going too far left and too far right. Traveling for 2 days in that general direction, you don't know exactly where you're going to end up.
But that valley is so freaking huge. I mean, that's going to be hard to miss going in that direction.
If you're going to the Feathergale Spire, yes. If you're
I
looking for
see.
the Earthcopper's Temple, which you don't know where it is.
True.
Well, I guess we'll every few hours or something, we could always try and find a high peak somewhere and survey the land and see if we can find some hints or tracks, anything like that.
Are
Let-
birds considered small beasts?
Let me find out.
Mm-hmm.
Good old gnomes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beasts.
It might be tiny size.
Well, I can communicate simple ideas with small or smaller beasts.
Or smaller. Okay.
Yes, birds do count as beasts.
Alright. Can I communicate with birds
Tiny beast,
along
yeah.
our travel?
I'm just
It's
having a look
the-
at this feat of yours that gives you the ability.
Yeah, it's speak with small.
You can communicate simple ideas with small or smaller beasts. So animals, essentially.
Yeah.
Simple ideas, sure.
Find a lot of two-legged walkers. In that way.
Yeah.
Something like that?
Okay, so you guys want to head towards. So you guys are looking for the Earth Cultist lair, essentially.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on a mission from God, man. We're trying to get the main quest going.
As a DM, I don't know how much to say or not to say.
Yeah, I know. I think the idea is we're hoping that we're going in the right direction, but as the farther we go, we're also starting to look for signs of traffic, like footsteps or whatever that might indicate this is help us keep a more accurate direction along the way.
We got a Sherlock Holmes this shit. Let's do this.
I can also use minor illusion to generate a basic image of a basic tower to ask the birds, have you seen this?
I mean,
Be a stretch. Is there gonna be an intelligence check from the bird?
Maybe, yeah.
Or, I mean, it could even be, since it's relaying simple commands or simple communications, find this and see if it can find it and let you know, that way.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to work out how we would do this.
We're sorry for making your life hard.
It is our job.
Blame the bird.
Do it proudly.
Bird.
No one ever suspects the butterfly.
Uh, hmm. Right. Oh, okay. So are you guys just doing travel first?
Travel, then forage. Yes.
Okay. Bringing up board. La 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 la. Cause I can't do that. Cause I'm magic. Okay. If you guys can, please switch to travel 05.
005.
Let me adjust the weather conditions.
It's just a bunch of hills and rocks.
Yep. This is essentially what you're walking through.
Couple of little ruins, stuff and things.
Oops. No, we don't want fire. Fire's bad.
Fire bad.
Oh,
You made the
fire
fires
bad.
worse. Worse or better? Okay. Ole, 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 ole.
Ole.
Okay. So you guys have traveled for about 4 or 5 hours now,
Mhm.
and this is where you have come to. And
Mm.
the day has been long, but you're near the end of what you would consider your travel cycle. What would you guys like to do?
I need to forage.
Forage, no worries. And
We should pick spot to meet up when done so we know where to go.
Probably somewhere high.
And spot could be where camp be.
who's looking for the camp location?
Designate Lokk.
Okay.
Drongo help.
+0 on survival, so.
Well, it's perception, and Drongo, are you proficient in perception?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll advantage, please.
Wow.
With advantage?
12.
Well,
You find a reasonably nice place to just set up camp. Nothing flash, but it's going to do the job. What's really interesting is in your travels, the wind seems to have picked up. And there's no real clouds in the sky at the moment. It's just windy.
Bye.
Okay, so who's foraging? What are you foraging for?
I need medicines. I'm foraging
trying to
for
find-
medicinal herbs.
I'll get a description of what Dr. Croaker needs and try and help find some stuff.
I believe there were medicine checks. Was that correct, Elliot?
I can bring it up again. That one, I believe it was. Nope, that's poison. Don't want the poison chart. That's something else.
Poison. Ah, tasty fish.
Brewing chart. Yeah. Where's the rest of it? Oh wait, it's online, isn't it? I have a link tab for that one now, don't I? That would be.
Been a while.
It's been a while. Oh, there we go. I need a medicine check to create, a survival check to find. So survival check is what I need to find them. You got that?
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I believe you're proficient.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both of you.
I'm also proficient in medicine.
Yep.
Mhm.
Cool. So roll with advantage.
Montage. Come on, baby. Smush me in the corner. That's good. 19.
How long are you spending doing this?
I'm gonna say. Well, how early is it in the afternoon?
You guys have got about 5 or 6 hours.
I'm gonna use 3 hours.
Okay, give me another 2 more rolls, please.
2 more. Oops, sorry. That's a single one, so I'll roll one more after that. Alright, so the second one's a 24. And this roll advantage. Next one after that is a 22. 19, 24, 22.
Okay, you find 1 rare and 2 uncommon healing herbs.
Nice. 1 sec. 2 rare and 1 uncommon.
Yep.
Alright, let's go and tack those off. Anyone else checking for things as well, or does that not matter?
Does anybody else forage it? Oh,
Yeah, I'm employing my army of birds to help me find crickets.
give me a survival check, please.
With advantage?
This is more about talking to the birds. Give me a straight survival check, and then that'll determine whether your next roll is with advantage or not.
16.
Cool. DC was 15. Give me a survival check with advantage, please.
Wahoo!
Okay. Oh, rare.
18.
In your search, you managed to find 4 of them.
Awesome. I will give the 4 crickets to Croaker.
Ah, thank you very much.
You
These are
guys
coming
took
handy.
all the good rolls. Because now I'm foraging for rations.
Okay. Give me a survival check, please.
You guys took all the good rolls. 11.
You find 1.
That makes up for the one that I gave that guy, so.
Mm.
Fine.
You didn't just give that guy a ration. You gave everybody in the party a ration.
No. When I was back at, after I. What?
I'll just kid like Guy, because we have a guy in the party called Guy, and you spoke about the other guy, the one that you let free. But
Okay. That went way over my head. Like, what?
Gift that keeps on giving. Yeah.
Okay, you got me.
All right.
okay, is there anything else you guys would like to achieve for the evening?
Well, with the last 3 hours, I'd like to start crafting 2 potions, so they'll go 1 hour into the night. Will have to be.
Okay.
Would Guy, if Guy's not doing anything, I may as well ask for her assistance, so I can also teach her as well as help create more potions.
Sure. I will help.
Excellent.
Sure, roll with advantage.
Hell yeah, because we need these potions. And I've lost my tab. Where's my tab? Where is my tab?
It's called the poison chart.
Yeah. Oh, I had to go to my character sheet. Like, where's my character sheet? There we go. Right, so I need to beat a DC 17 twice. First roll
Although technically,
is
yeah, no.
success.
Yep.
And second is also a success. Fantastic.
Nice one, Gary.
Hell yeah. You done good, son. Boosting up them numbers. They were to uncommon, which creates greater healing potions. Hell yes. Good, good, good. Got the sturdy stuff.
So creating common and uncommon, I will let you do an advantage. To create rare and very rare would just be a check on your own.
Okay. I'll make that tabbed. Rare and very rare. No advantage. Cool. No advantage. Sick.
Only when obviously using Guy's help, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what you've written is fine. No advantage, no advantage. Makes sense.
Yep.
Cool. Anything else anybody would like to achieve?
Drongo takes first watch.
Mm.
I'll go after.
Mhm.
Take second.
Yeah. Croaker's
take
finally
that.
wised up about this. Is there any water sources nearby that I noticed during
me-
our wandering?
Give me a
But-
survival check.
Okay. Survival check. 12.
You do not find any water deep enough to bathe.
So it begins. All right.
I do see a well over there somewhere.
It's not accurate to the map.
I wasn't sure about that, did I?
Well, darn.
Well, oil beef hooked. Anyway. The best I can do is pull out a water skin and try and moisten myself. That's currently the best I can do. I don't know whether or not that'll be enough until the morning. That will be DM's discretion. I'll take the third watch. It was? As it were.
Okay, so Drongo first watch, Dr. Kroger's third watch. Who's rolling second watch?
I thought Lokk was second.
Oh,
Guy's second.
Cool.
Lokk will take last. The final watch.
all right.
Are
There's
we
enough people
setting-
watching. Either way,
Are we setting up camp in this little structure?
you've got a relatively okay camping spot. It's nothing great, but it's nothing to laugh at either. Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay. So the evening has progressed, and you guys potion creating well into the night. And it's weird. The wind stops. It's dead still. It's dead calm. And then just along the horizon, out to the south, you see flashes of lightning. And it's a long time between. But you eventually hear the softest of thunder cracks as they roll over the hills. And you take it from the sound that this storm is way out there.
Does it
And
seem like it's in the direction that we were traveling?
it's to the south.
To the south. Okay.
But yeah. So whoever's taking watch, can I please get a perception check from you, everybody who is doing a watch.
Okay. Perception.
13 for Drongo.
11 for Croaker.
15 for Guy.
Guy and Lokk, everybody's on watch tonight. Okay.
We're learning.
Guy, what watch were you doing? The final watch, was it?
Second.
Number 2. Okay. And Drongo, you were doing first or last?
First.
Okay. Guy, you're doing your watch. And there's still the flicker of lights on the horizon. And you're captivated by it. You're just sitting there, resting up against some trees. And you're relatively comfortable. You're zenning out. But you're paying attention to your surroundings. And you hear a branch break to the distance. What do you do?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna. So, whoever's nearby me, I think I'm gonna poke them awake, and say, "I've just heard something nearby." Wake the others up. Then I would like to stealth and go off and check it out.
Okay, so the whole party is awake. Give me. So Drongo was first, Guy was second, Dr. Croaker and Lokk. Which watch were you guys doing?
Croaker was third, Lokk was fourth.
Well, okay. So
They both
you guys
said
are
third. So
You guys are doing 4 watches. No worries. That's fine. You divided up your time shorter. Okay. Everybody's awake. Give me a stealth check, please. Guy.
25.
All right, let me just do some things on my end. real
okay,
quick.
okay. I appreciate that.
Get on 19. Very nice.
Okay, so Dr. Croaker, at one moment,
You mean Guy?
no, I mean Dr. Croaker. At one moment, you look and you see Guy, and then you quickly look left and you look right again, and she has vanished. She has disappeared. Like, you have no, like, you're looking around, you're confused. You're like, you start whispering. You're like, Guy, Guy. And you hear no response, and you just go back to sort of just keeping a watchful eye. And you don't know which direction it's in. Guy, you slowly approach the area where you heard the noise. Give me a perception check with advantage, please.
20.
Dirty 20.
In the moonlight, all of a sudden, you see a wolf step out from the tree. And it looks around, looks left, looks right, and just continues to walk. It doesn't detect you at all. You seem to be upwind from this wolf, if there is such a thing, because it is dead still night at the moment. What do you do?
Is it heading towards the camp?
No.
Sorry. I think I'm going to back off to maximum distance while still being able to monitor it. And if it starts to make its way towards the camp, I'll go back and tell the group.
You keep your eyes trained on this wolf. And at the same time, you're keeping an eye around you. Like, you're not sure if this animal's alone or in a pack. And you watch intently, and you watch, and you watch. And minutes go by. What's the rest of the party doing?
Being perceptive.
Drongo goes back to sleep.
I think if like there's a small tree or something, just to elevate a little higher. I think.
Give me
Croaker
a
does-
stealth check.
11. Was
Okay.
good, and then it fell.
And Luck.
Lokk is just going to stand there ready to attack anything. Like, just keeping an eye out, ready to strike.
Okay. And moments go by. And Guy, you just keeping an eye fixed on this wolf, and eventually it just disappears into the brush. And you feel calm, you feel safe, and you make your way back to the party. Now, thankfully, Drongo went back to sleep because Drongo already had a watch. And had you have not, I would have given you a point of exhaustion.
Ooh. Drongo like F this.
I'm going back to sleep. And so you actually,
Woo.
everything calms down. Dr. Croaker or Lokk, you start to take your watch as Guy sort of comes to a close, and you guys make it safely through the night.
Yay.
All cycle a long rest. And this is where we're going to leave it for now.
We finally did a night watch. Hooray!
I know why
Dear
Drongo
me.
climbs the trees. Like, you guys are first targets.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.